welcome to the launch of Trowbridge Arts. We wanted to do this because it's the first performance tonight of the 2-year project, which I'll talk a bit more about, and just wanted to give people that were interested in finding out a bit more about it an opportunity to do that. I'm going to talk you through a little bit of why the project, a little bit of what the project is, and then talk you through what the plan is up until January. I might get interrupted. We've got the company who are going to be doing a vocal warm-up quite loudly, I've been warned, any minute. So they should keep me going even if I don't. So this is Trowbridge Arts. The reason that this project is happening is that we were aware that the Art Theatre wasn't going to be funded as a venue for professional work anymore. And we felt that we needed to look after the audience that had enjoyed that offer, but also ensure that there was opportunity for a future audience to experience professional performance as well. And we're also aware that previously Wiltshire Council had invested about £23,000 a year in the ARC, and we were concerned that that money would be lost to Trowbridge, to the rest of the county, if we didn't put in place an alternative offer. Hence, we wrote this bid. Also, of course, at that time, we were aware that the Town Hall in Trowbridge Town Hall, was being offered to a community group with a sustainable business plan, that amazing building through asset transfer. So we felt that no professional theatre venue, some funding, and a building in the centre of town, we had to look at how we could explore offering the arts through that. So that is why, through BA1 for Culture, which is one of the theme groups of the Community Area Partnership in Trowbridge, we wrote a bid to the Arts Council for a 2-year project. So it's not just live performance, we're also looking at building an offer of visual art and opportunities to take part working with professional practitioners as well. The next one is about the different spaces that we have. So we wanted to create an audit of spaces like Paxcroft Community Centre, school halls, the village pump, the town centre, the shires, the town hall, different places where performance could happen, and evaluate what their strengths and weaknesses are and what the challenges are, and if that is a way forward to sustain professional arts in a town, or whether it does need a bespoke art centre to do it. As a director of the Town Hall, of course, I do have some thoughts about the fact that having a proper venue that promotes and can really house really good performance is important, but we are testing that. And also how people relate to different spaces, because if people don't feel comfortable going to an art centre or a theatre, maybe they will break their teeth on a brilliant piece of performance, as I believe tonight's will be, in a space that they're more comfortable in, and then feel more confident at going to a professional space. So this is about developing the audience that we'd previously had at the ARC, so giving them an offer so that we weren't losing them and their money outside of Trowbridge, but also to develop a new one, maybe for a future venue. One of the real challenges across the country is that we have incredible performance makers and participation leaders that don't have a platform on which to sell their work or perform their work. So a key thing that we're finding is that, the amount of emails I already get, and we're a baby organisation, of companies desperate to come and bring their national touring work, and indeed international touring work, to Trowbridge is quite amazing. So that's something that we hope to provide through this project as well. The sustainability is really important. So one of the things that we wanted to do, which we're trying to do through having an advisory group, so we have a group of people. Colin is the chair of our group, and Rachel here is on it also, is a group of people that help me and advise me about how best to make the project work, but that they will be the stakeholders. If there's no funding in the future, that those people will be the stakeholders to help performance survive in Trowbridge beyond this 2-year project, if we get no more funding. So the town council are on that. We have a teacher, a young person from our youth action group. We have the Pound Theatre, Pound Art Centre in Corsham. The director of Cloth Road Arts Week. So quite a mix of people with different skills on that group. And then underneath the flag. So yes, so it's an action research project. It's to find out how people feel about performance. And one of the things that we do at each event is ask people to fill out an evaluation form. That looks scarier than it is. So we ask people to say what their experience was prior to getting here, and then what their experience of the show was afterwards. And that's really important data to be able to prove how people feel about what we're offering. So we had taster season, and these were the comments of some young people from the youth service, most of whom had never been to a live performance before. This was a bizarre thing. 2 weeks before this happened, the Pound phoned me and said, I've got a show and there's a date that someone's pulled out of, do you want it? And I went, yeah, and I thought, oh God, how do we make this happen in 2 weeks? But I had this group of young people that came, and you know, that they absolutely were blown away by it, and we're working with them again in this season, which we'll talk about a bit later. So this is just going through some of the things we've already done. This was all part of a taster season, which we put as part of our bid whilst we were putting together this proper season that was just beginning tonight. So that was a company in the West wrote the music and the lyrics of this performance. There was a Trowbridge young person in it. They went to Edinburgh for a month, came back to us in Trowbridge after that month. An amazing experience for those. I think it's a cast of 14 young people working with a professional director and musician, and they're now working with West End producers, and that may well become something quite exciting, so it's great that we're involved with that. This was a lovely piece of international performance that we bought last year at the Voyage of the Bow, and they did some great workshops with the Mead Primary School, and then did some performances at the Atrium at County Hall. So that was really lovely too. Another performance we had at the Mead this time. Oh, this was an artist. So during a market day, we just put some performance artists riding a penny farthing up and down, and it was incredible. The difference, the vibe that created was quite magical. And so just giving people that experience of theatre in a way that they might not have perceived it to be. Okay, taking part, that's really important and really exciting for us. So we have a great relationship with Salisbury Playhouse, and they are running a youth theatre with us. We've done 2 taster terms, and we're doing a full term this year now, which is from reception to year 11, so from 4 years old to 16-year-olds. And we have an opportunity that they go to Salisbury and they perform in Salisbury, but they work with the practitioners from Salisbury in Trowbridge Town Hall, and have opportunities that we haven't been able to offer in Trowbridge before. So that's really exciting. We also have the internationally renowned Naturals Theatre Company, which are a street theatre company who do incredible things. It's them in their flower pots. I've worn one of them. Don't know how they do it, can't see a thing. And we're going to do a weekly street theatre group so that we can nurture our own street theatre company in Trowbridge that we can send out to do bizarre things and happenings at different things. And we're hoping that they're going to work, they're going to go out at the opening of the cinema and do their thing there. And we have a creative dance group, which is a fabulous group led by a lady called Jane Ford, who has amazing energy. And that's about older people, 16 plus, not necessarily old, having the opportunity to not only exercise and not only dance, but actually create dance. I'm going to hand over to Emma, who's one of those, who's going to talk to you a little bit about that, and then you're going to get a little taste of it.
So myself and Kelly, we go to a creative dance session on Monday evenings in the town hall in Trowbridge, and they're fantastic sessions where you can improve your posture, coordination, flexibility, but also create things as well. So we put this piece together in about 4 sessions, I think, isn't it? Yeah. So we can just put anything together, and it's really great fun. I mean, we get chances to perform if you want to as well, and it's just great to have that chance to create in a creative atmosphere, and it's really supportive and friendly, and it's great. So yeah, I hope you enjoy what we're going to show you.
But
about the Creative Dance Company, because when Jane and I first met and talked about it, we sort of had this hope that in months to come we might have a performance company that came out of it, but that would be an added bonus. But actually, really early on, it's brought together some incredible dancers who want to go out and perform. So it's been great that we've been able to bring that offer. So thank you, ladies.
After we've opened a can of whoop-ass on you,